get from third to first in the world, all of us have to excel in everything.
We're making good progress.
We have all the component pieces in place.
Everyone has to work hard
on every part of their game.
To win at the highest level,
you must have a combination of pace,
power, skill and physicality.
We've got good coaches, a good environment
and good players coming through, and we're on track.
International sport is about delivering in the here and now.
And that's why the QBEs are so important.
If we want to get to where we want to be, we need to make a step, and that step has to come now.
Hi, I'm Joe Marler.
And I'm Danny Kerr.
And welcome to O2 Inside Line.
We're giving you behind the scenes footage of what it's like in the England camp.
We look ahead to Australia in player analysis.
Last year we played against Australia. They hit us pretty hard at the breakdown.
Their speed of ball is good, and to be honest, our defensive structure is pretty good. It's a missed tackle, a good offload, and the fact they're keeping the ball alive always puts you under stress.
See, this weekend, Hooper's a big threat. He's a very good seven, very quick on the ball. You see here, he's in the last breakdown making a tackle, but he's straight over the ball quickly, fires past Mano, and he really sets the tone for the Australians at the breakdown.
So you've got to be smart and savvy. You've got to get to the ball quickly and lock it down, because if you don't, he'll do that to you all day.
When the kick goes, although it's not a bad kick necessarily, it's perhaps long, but it's a good kick in terms of a good strike. Unfortunately, the chase isn't as good as it can be because we have a lock and props out wide, and the Australians expose that very well.
That, to me, sums up how smart Australia are as a team. That shove just there by TP causes him to lose that 2 or 3 yards and then just makes that hole even bigger. And those small margins make a big difference in Test match, really. The ball is available and good to go, you get rid of it. It's the awareness of guys not going in there to park up, because that's their job. Their job actually is to keep the momentum of the game, keep the tempo high, and then Dan was a good example of that. And you know, sometimes your 9, 10, 12 might be at bottom of rucks or wherever, so you've got to have guys in and amongst that to make good decisions, and that's where good teams thrive on that.
When you get high tempo and you get big runners like the Vunipola brothers running onto it, they give you front foot ball. You can see it causes a lot of problems for the defence.
Time for this week's player cam.
So last week up in Leeds we had some fitness, so here you can see the front three here are obviously hitting bags. You've got the back rowers doing some muscular endurance. Toby here pushing a prowler. Robbo there and Tom Wood were doing the lifting, so more upper body stuff for tackling, grappling. Very physically demanding, obviously tests you mentally as much as physically.
In between this, we did sort of 5 minutes of conditioning, and then we had to go back and play game situations. The guys went into every situation fatigued, so the whole point was just the power endurance set here. As you can see, working hard, pulling each other around, Dicko losing as normal. And then we had to go back in and we were put in compromised positions against the Leeds University sides. It was really tough, and actually fair play, credit to the guys, they worked really hard, and through that we got what we needed.
Next up, it's teammates. Should be a coach, really.
Keen as mustard. Breathe in.
Calm down.
Originally I started as a floodie, and then I got moved to Robbo. So I'm working my way up the team in importance. How am I working my way up, do you ask? That's a secret.
You'd be like 10 just telling everyone to go there and here.
No, because you have to catch there.
You've got to imagine you've got all the skills.
Oh, right, well that's easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
A big goal kicking tighthead.
Tighthead. If you haven't got your phone with you to look at Google to ask a question or get an answer, you ask Coley, and he's good at giving you the answer.
For the less informed bloke, yes. Anyone with a brain, no. Location.
Oh, I know what you're watching at the moment. Yeah. Don't Tell the Bride.
Right, yeah. Does that look like that Four Weddings programme? Sorry, yeah. Pish.
Pressure.
I do think that getting married in a treehouse, I think it's quite a smart idea.
What haven't I got?
Where do I start? Yeah.
Join us next week for more exclusive behind-the-scenes content.